Yo, it's so out here, and today we are going to be discussing two wigs from Innovative Weaves and Wigs. Again, this is the thin part wig, and so what we're going to do is look at the newest texture, which is called Jennifer, and it is this kinky greatness right here. We have it in both the 250% density and 22 inches, and then we're going to compare it to one that's a little bit less length and density so that you can decide which one is going to rock your world. Until then, what we're going to do is unbox. Big props to Innovative Weaves and Wigs. They did get new boxing, and so we're going to see that. Unbox it, see the hair in its completely natural state, which does go to a super kinky afro. My people. And then we're going to wash, condition, talk about those products, and then we're going to do a twist out. And so we'll also compare the two so that you can decide which one rocks your world. And let me know in the comment section which one you love the most. So remember, Thin Part Wigs are from innovativeweavesandwigs.com. And as usual, you can use my discount code SOWIGGEDOUT. So let's get started. All right, check out that new packaging on the right, and on the left, we are going to look at our 18-inch 180% density wig. I was wearing it as an afro, so it's a little bit more kinky, but the 22-inch hasn't been worn yet, and so as I unpackage it, you can see what it looks like fresh out of the box. It's still a very much 100% breathable wig. Top's the same, but we're going to get it washed. We always start with co-washing with Aussie Miracle Conditioner. I first apply it like a shampoo and let the water run through it and just work it in there with my fingers. And then I'm going to rinse that out and then apply some more and let it sit for about 20-25 minutes and rinse it thoroughly. We are doing a twist out, so I'm going to be using my Curl Defining Cream by Dark and Lovely and my Denman brush. And I'm just going to section it off, and I'm just going to brush it and then apply that product. And then I'm going to two-strand twist the entire wig. I strongly encourage you to be gentle during this process and not be in such a hurry. But I did not make sure they were all the same exact size. I love unruly hair, and it is very hard for me to attempt perfection. But for the 22-inch, I am going to do the same thing. And one thing that I noticed in the density is that this 22-inch 250 density took me a lot longer than that 18-inch in the 180% density. I don't think the video allows it to look as different as it really is in person. I did let the wigs dry for about 3 days, really just because I did not want to be the one that took my twist out before it was time. So I untwisted both of them, and I just began to spread apart those twists. Afterwards, I also took my pick and I just began to fluff it real good at the root of the hair. I wanted to get as much of that done before I actually applied the wig to my head. To get it applied, I did tease the root of my hair. And then it was time to pop off, y'all. I took my thin part wig and I just clipped it on like I do every other thin part wig that I've shared with you guys. I lined it up, made sure everything was nice and smooth and flat, and then I got ready to really jazz it up. Now that I've got it on, you can see that I do have my natural part there, and I'm going to tease those roots a little bit more, but this is as is. It looks really nice and really natural already, and it only gets better when you take that little comb and begin to tease the roots. But before I get to that part, I'm just going to finesse the hair and just begin to split apart some of those twists a little bit more and just shape it to my face, to the place where I feel super beautiful and confident. Okay guys, I feel super confident and beautiful even with a bonnet on my head, but yo, this thin part wig still makes me want to snap off. Ooh, y'all, again, this is the install. This is my 18-inch Jennifer from Innovative Weaves and Wigs. There's no lace holes, there's no makeup, there's none of that you have to worry about, and yet it looks so completely natural. Innovative Weaves and Wigs, seriously, y'all did it with this one right here. Perfect length in my opinion. This is the perfect density in my opinion, but of course you got to see the one that's 250 density and 22 inches. So let's get that one installed so you can look and compare the two to see which one you prefer. Again, Innovative Weaves and Wigs. This is the thin part wig Jennifer, and ooh. Before I actually put in the 22-inch, I wanted you to see them side by side. On the video, they don't look that much different, but trust me, 250% density is a whole lot of hair. But I ain't complaining. Again, I'm a Texas girl, so the more hair, the better to me. But in real life, I think the 180% is plenty as well. So just like the 18-inch, I am just going to clip it up there, and then after that, I'll play with it, shape it to my face a little bit. I've actually worn this twist out already, and so it's already kind of shaped the way that I like it, but I am going to go back in and tease the root of that thin part wig just a little bit more so that that part looks really, really natural. So there we go with the part. Another thing about this 250% density wig is that I was pleasantly surprised at the fact that it wasn't so heavy. So at this point, I'm going to put some pictures side by side so you can see the two. Remember, this wig is called Jennifer. You can find it at innovativeweavesandwigs.com and use discount code SEWWIGGEDOUT.